So please introduce the idea of this new restaurant to me. What is it, the special thing?
So it's a comfort food, typical food from Portugal, but it's not from Madeira. It's from Lisbon, from Porto. This is a new restaurant in Funchal because normally the Madeiran people don't never try this food, so it's new in the town. But for me, it's because I'm not from Madeira. I'm born in Lisbon, so I bring some recipes from the continental, and I want to share my experience with my clients. And all my restaurants, all the restaurants are different. I don't do the same food in another restaurant.
And to give a brief description of the style of the food, of the interior, of the philosophy, and maybe even of the name, what did you put together?
In Portugal, we eat a lot of bread and olive oil and fresh fish, and we grill all the things. We grill fish, meat, just with crushed sea salt. So the Portuguese food is very simple. It's not complicated food. We use a lot of fresh herbs, and but we have another plates like seafood rice, and it's more complicated. But we use a lot of rice, and but the rice is creamy rice, not dry rice, and we have another recipes from. Normally I put from the north and from the south. We use only scabbard fish, for example. We eat a lot of scabbard fish in Madeira. I don't use too much because we need to protect scabbard fish. We have another fish. So, and the Portuguese food is simple. It's tasty, and I want to bring these ideas from my restaurants. Simplicity, tasty, and I think it's enough.
And about the name, what does it include, the name of the restaurant?
The name is a typical name from Madeira. It means the fire stick, because maybe 100 years ago the rich people maintains the fire or the woods fire. I don't know the name in English. And the poor people don't have money for the I don't know the name.
The matches?
Yes, don't have money enough, so they need to bring some firewood from the rich people to do the fireworks. So is the Pau de Lume means the stick they burn, the stick the people transport the fire. And give, for example, I give you my fire because I'm rich and you are poor. So is a method to do the transport, fire transport.
And you have this, I think, many dishes from this oven, this
yes,
special thing.
From the Josper.
What makes the Josper thing so important for you?
The Josper is they confer wood flavors, and we use a lot. In Madeira, you can when you eat the meat kebab, espetada from Madeira. Espetada is like a meat kebab. Normally we grill under the wood, the carbon. So it's very Portuguese for me, and it's very simple. And in the future, but maybe in the future we don't have gas. Maybe we need to use the simple things.
And there are, I guess, different restaurants in this hotel complex.
Yes.
How does it fit in the row of the other ones?
We have a Galaxy. Galaxy is more. It's not a Michelin star, but maybe in the next years is a Michelin star. And the Alameda is more Mediterranean food, Italian, French, Greek, and the Terraire is Portuguese food too. Pau de Lume is more rustic food, is a caravan, simple things. And the Nikkei is Japanese food. So I think if you pass 5 days in this hotel, you can try everything. Different price too. It's very important, different price. Because if I want to keep my clients inside, if everything is expensive, I don't keep my clients inside. Yes, and we need to find different styles and different price to keep my clients with us.
And after opening the new restaurant, how many people come from the hotel and how many come from outside? And
normally, now Pau de Lume, 60% is outside people. And in Teller, for example, is half. 50% is from outside. And why? Because in the pandemic situation, we need to live with the clients, regional clients, the local clients, and I adapt my menus, and we receive a lot of local clients, and now we need to create a symbiosis between our clients, internal clients, and the outside. I'm very happy with this because I want my restaurant full every day. And I want to learn with my clients because we have a lot of different culture in my restaurants and we learn a lot.
So you have the same dishes every day? I didn't see a thing of the day or of the week or something?
Which I change a lot of my menus.
Okay, so you just reprint them and then it's a new one.
And I don't maintain my menu 2 years, 3 years. Normally 3 months, I change 3 months or 6 months. Normally I change my menus because I don't have tuna fish all the year. But the best, for example, the best tuna is between May and July. So I use a lot of tuna fish in May and July, for example. And we need to adapt my menu. But some dishes I need to keep because it's the best dish I need to keep. I can't change because the people don't let me. Some dish I don't change because some clients, local clients, don't tell me don't change because we need this plate.
And in case you would have to choose your own menu, you would be a guest here. What would you choose? Which was your starter, your main course, your dessert?
For example, in the Pau de Lume, my favorite plate is like we call peixinhos da horta, means it's like a tempura, but it's the true tempura, Portuguese tempura, because we teach the Japanese, the tempura is not from Japan, it's from Portuguese people. Of course, now the Japanese people change a little bit a recipe, but it's from Portugal, and we have in Portugal recipes haricot beans, or French beans, deep fry. For me is very simple, very crispy, it's beautiful, don't have salt, but I like this plate because it's very simple. It's just the vegetables and the small and the thin tempura, crispy, not too much dough, and I like the things very simple. I like seafood rice, for example, or lobster rice, because it's different, it's a lot of flavors, and I like the grilled fish, turbo, for example, or some cardinal prawns. I like this plate. Now I change I start to change my meals. Now I don't eat fish and meat in the dinner time. I'm like a vegetarian. During the day I eat some proteins. In the dinner time I don't eat. I'm like a vegetarian. Why? Because I need to change. Because I have a lot of clients, vegetarian clients, and I need to learn I need to understand the recipes I need to create. So because I'm not strong in the vegetarian recipes. Now I'm start eating to understand. And in the future I'm going to open, maybe in the next months I'm going to open a new restaurant. It's a flexitarian restaurant. So it's a vegan, but it's a vegan flexible. For example, if you eat meat or fish, you can eat the same plate, but you need to add on some protein. So it's both sides of the worlds. Vegan with so I need to start with a new restaurant. Now I'm starting with a new restaurant. It's a flexible vegetarian in the future.
So what is the main part of your job? Is it cooking, or is it visions about new concepts? What's the definition of what you are doing?
I'm doing everything. I'm not just I'm an executive chef from Savoy Palace from the beginning. I opened this hotel. 1 year after, I'm starting another restaurants. In 2021, I start a corporate Savoy signature. So I'm a chef of all the hotels. And you can see me in the office. You can see me in the kitchen, for example, because I need to cook. I need to be with my team. If I spend a lot of time in my office, and so I spend my time maybe half time in the kitchen with my team to create new plates, and another half time in my office to understand and to improve more and another concept.
Question? Yes.
So, okay.
That's it. Thank you very much for your time, for the chance to